The Met Police Commissioner credited it, for those who are new to the story, is a little dismayed. She'd hoped that YouTube would take more of these so-called drill music videos away. It's now been discovered they've deleted, they being YouTube, deleted just over half, which is not as much as the Met requested. Jacob Rees Mogg.
Well, I've never watched any of these videos, so
Have you ever heard the music?
No.
Well, this is your opportunity.
Oh,
here we go. Yes, here's some.
Time, yeah, take man's face off, and I done trap time, what a day job. Jump out with a massive takeoff. See feds in the red, we race off. Out late in the ring with the riders lurking. Did the petrol run, cause the petrol's low.
What is your music of choice normally, Mr. Rees Mogg?
Not quite this.
And what they're saying is that I'm literally saying I'm going to come to your gang and in street talk I'm going to stab you, I'm going to kill you because you've dissed me in some way. That is what they're doing. These videos are specifically targeted. That's what I'm going to do. The Met Police Commissioner sees them as a lead into, as indeed some judges commented as well.
Yeah, I think it's very important with these things to see what evidence there is for the effect that this type of music has and whether it really does or not. Sometimes one feels it becomes a bit of displacement activity and that the police who ought to be out there doing more stop and searches and arresting people for carrying knives and so on and so forth take the target of something that is unpleasant and nobody would particularly encourage, but actually...
Because then we take our eye off the ball and we're all looking at the music.
That's right. That clearly the actual committing of crime is more important than the music. But I'd make a broader point that we should be worried about the unaccountability of the YouTubes, the Googles, the Facebooks, to have information on them that publishers, in the normal sense, would not be allowed to put up. And I think the internet giants ought to take on the responsibilities of publishers because that is what, in effect, they are.
Quick response from you, Mikhail.
Well, me personally, I come from a Nigerian background. And
you come from a what background, my friend? A what?
Nigerian background.
Nigerian, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and within my household, the way I was brought up, I grew up with a mother and a father. So it's funny when they constantly come out with what the problem is. I mean, personally, from my point of view, the problem starts right at the home. It starts from when you're bringing up, especially boys.
So is music a contributory factor, would you say at all, Mikhail, or is it, as Mr. Rees Mogg suggests, a bit of a sideshow?
I think music is just a sideshow because you've had hip-hop for years spouting out its violence and its misogyny, and nobody seems to say anything about bringing the videos down. Okay. I mean, we've actually turned those artists into heroes, such as Jay-Z.
Okay.
We've actually sent, he's like a role model now.
Yes, I don't. Is he a role model to you, Mr. Jay-Z?
Mikhail is much better informed on these matters than I am, and I would suggest compulsory Gregorian chant might be a good way of reducing the problem.